Welcome back, Triangle Strategies. We just completed the first season.
30
Alright,
years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land.
so make sure you like, subscribe. We just finished the first chapter. Not season. Sorry, just woke up not too long ago. But we're continuing the story here where we left off. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. You must appreciate it.
United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
So the video length isn't gonna be a set time limit. It's gonna be by chapter, or if there's part of a chapter, we'll do the part of a chapter for video length. So I can't really put a specified time how long a video is gonna be itself.
Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Chapter 2, To Arms, Brave Warrior.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Great. Go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orsalian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Alrighty. I guess we gotta go find the guy. Bring him back. Or could be anywhere. I suppose this is a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Exploration. Flow of the game comprises of multiple phases. In addition to the story, scenes and battles, there will also be an exploitation phase. Okay. So if there's any like sparkles on the map, it's usually like items laying around. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the throne. That's kind of douchey of him. Hey, it's Anna. Oh, HP recovery. That's a healing item. Anything in here? No, just an empty house. Oh, what's that? Another HP recovery pellet. Ooh. Another HP recovery pellet. Oh, that's nice. Can't believe Travis and his feudal pawn is actually implied to be like that. Huh. This town is prosperous. People have faith in their lord, an impressive achievement by my experience. You are too kind, Lord Dragon. Ah, my apologies, but you are. Apologies should be mine. I'm Sonera Wolfort. Huh? Any sparkles? Oh. That's kind of disappointing. Ooh. Another HP thingy. Ah. Come on, give me something good. 300 gold. That's nice. Alright, so she's wanting to play hide and seek. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. One of my favorite games. Burrows were always my favorite place to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you used governance to help your father when you're older. It's just like him to gallivant off when nearly a word farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Serenoa? To know a town, you must take in time to relish your company. That's what told me in perhaps more colorful words. It is the port at the center of Carmus. Camus. Bleh. A town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Or for its Nestle safely behind the castle walls. It is a town at peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. Of course, simply da 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 da. Any other items here? Guess not. Can I go in here? Yeah, I went there. I think I went here too. Yeah, I did. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. Bank will begin soon. Luther Grant and I have best not arrive late. At the banquet.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Ooh. Side story. The children of the crown speak of their father, King Regat. Well, let's see what they got to say.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
Daddy issues, huh?
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow, in the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once
and for all. The banquet ends without incident, and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. The Gaunt, however, has something else on his mind. Oh boy.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this
true? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
I think he has had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Alright. I start with the bottom as usual. It is impossible to understand each nation's motives. I can't say whether this body's well. It benefits all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
What you pick, he'll usually repeat and say.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement! As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Turned in alright. Passed the bump out.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. we should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Very political game, it seems like.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those...
My lord.
Oh, chest
I will
pains
call
again.
for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Alright, Simeon gathers the members of the household to attend the abdication.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolfwood.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty.
Whoops. My bad.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would say me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Sereno is very optimistic, I see. Smithy is now available at the encampment. Alright, let's go check out Smithy. Okay. As Smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services require material and coin. There are 3 ranks. Increase the weapon unlock power. You can acquire weapon abilities in order. If an ability is unlocked, click to another an arrow and it can. Okay. I don't have the gold. We're broke. Alright, level 3, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. Inventory. Alright, what are you selling? Alright, let's leave the gamut. The festivities begin on the way of the visual eye of each nation's delegate. Yeah, delegate. He's like, I guess I'm a bad reader.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Sarah Noah's smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here, here!
Here, here!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Thank God. I'm ready to beat people up.
Our time is nigh, Sarah Noah. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too sure the future of the kingdom after all. This is no time for self-pity. A prince subject shouldn't hear a knight talking that way. Come. Prepare for the tourney. Take your mind off your worries.
This is no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking that way.
Sarah Noah.
However, even the strongest of us have their moments of weakness. I hope to be there for you during yours. Whatever happens, we mustn't turn away from the difficulties ahead of us.
You're right, of course. member of the royal family should not be so maudlin. Thank you for reminding me of that, my friend.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Hugh Wet of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Roland and who next? Blah blah. Has joined your forces. So we now have 7 people. I think. Roland can attack 2 squares. She does it. She's an archer, pretty much a mounted archer. Oh, 2 sleep recovery pallets. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. Wow, she's very confident. Ah, Sereno Wolfort. How good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thalos. Frost at your service. I suppose soon I will be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't formally met. I am Eureka Frost. Francesca is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Huh. There are soldiers. Soldiers here are obedient. I'll give them that. I can't say that the same for Frost platoon. You learn more about the Duchess of Frost. Appointment. $150 gold. And a cat. Ooh. Oh, I thought I saw something up there. Benedict has a chance for our 3 nations to gather and celebrate all those battles. Maybe bloodless victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess that must remain people. Oh shit! It appears to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted in attendance all around. Maybe but a turning, but defeat will bring shame upon us, and I intend to do whatever it must to win. Our house fights with honor. This shall no tricks, but will offer no quarter to our opponent. Huh. Usually there's at least 3 or 4 items, but I'm seeing diddly. Alright, talk to her goofy self. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and start it. Talk to everybody. Except for this chick. Oh, she's just, I guess, a dancer. Take a minute and look around. Turning will begin soon. I'd best head back. All right. Any little side quests. Foster. Inventory. Alright, we've 6 heals. Should be fine.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Alrighty. Guess we're in the first battle. So, desiccate the enemy's forces. Alright, so pretty much kill everybody, I guess. And inventory, yeah. Alright, unit placement. Alright, so we have 8. I want to move you here. Keep you there. Put you on the back front. Alright, let's do this.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
For honor and glory.
Time to work.
We're not gonna rush it. I'll just end her turn.
I won't lose.
I'll let them come closer to us.
This battle is ours.
Ah. He goes 7th. Alright, we're gonna move you up 1.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Let us pry out their weakness. It is time to strike.
I'll take you on! Show me what you're made of.
How shall I destroy you?
Shall we begin? Let me show you what I've learned. Time to work.
For victory! Brace yourself!
See that?
Nice. Alright, kudos maneuvers where Lord you kudos, which can be in trade for valuable items and encampment. Shelter stop. Shelter stop is not available in early stages of the story.
Not worthy of my time. Damn it! Forward!
Alright, we just delayed his turn to 24.
Here I come.
Nice.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are thank you.
Let us pry out their weakness. It is time to strike.
Appreciate it.
Tomorrow
Nice.
is a new day.
Now level 3.
I cannot lose. Blade, heed my call.
You won't beat me!
To battle, I suppose.
My turn. Sound strike. Sound strike.
For every opening.
Damn it.
Your reputation is well deserved. The day isn't lost yet. Roland, I trust you to see us through to victory.
My turn.
Alrighty. Da 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 da. The retreat will start the battle over again. Alrighty, we're gonna skip the dialogue.
My turn.
Alright, let's wait for them to come closer. I don't want to rush them.
Shall we begin?
This battle is ours.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I see a path to victory. I have your back.
You have my thanks.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of. How shall I destroy you?
Shall we begin? I will end this. I will end this.
Nice try! Charge! Brace yourself! You see that?
Nice. Damn, 21.
For the honor of House Wolfort. I need this.
The hunt is on.
What have we here?
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Much appreciated.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call.
Nice.
I've been waiting for this.
Hit all three of them.
How shall I destroy you?
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
This will help.
My turn. Allow me.
Do now.
Oh, we're gonna heal.
Try this. Forward. Wait your turn.
Alright, so we got bumped from 2 to 7.
Here I come.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Realize the gulf between
Son of a bitch! Fuck that, you little bastards. And now he's asleep. He's up. Status changes. Poison deals damage every turn. Presses taking action. Silence prevents you using any abilities. Sleep puts you to sleep. You can still deal equal damage upon taking damage. Ability can't move. Blindness. Reduce accuracy. Furious. Frozen.
I shall do what I can.
Jesus Christ.
Your wounds are
My thanks.
knowledge is strength.
We learn for those in need.
Come at me!
Not too slow. Charge. Brace yourself. Yes. Defeat is not an option.
I'll make this quick. Aha! Did you see that?
The hunt is on.
By her grace, I see your
Let
every
us
opening.
pry out their weakness. Just as I planned.
Allow me.
We will make our ideals reality.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are
This will help.
How shall I destroy you?
You won't beat me!
Follow my lead.
All right.
Shall we begin?
Sheer goal.
I'll try this. I shirk from no danger.
Where the wolf is cornered.
He's gonna go from 7 to 12. He's gonna go to 4 to 9.
I'll make this quick. Leave it to me. Aha!
Yes!
The hunt is on.
Leave it to me.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Mr. Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned. My aid is yours.
Son of a bitch.
I underestimated them. Don't lose heart, Saranoa. Show them that the Wolforts never back down.
I must find a way. You're just as I planned.
Let me show you what I've learned. Ladies, heed my call.
cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Now then. You won't beat me! I'll be your shield.
How annoying.
Defeat is not an option.
On your go.
My turn.
Ha-ha!
Here I come. Darkness, victory is ours. My pride is my shield.
My aid is yours.
Son of a bitch!
Your reputation is well deserved.
These foes are not to be trifled with. Now,
My turn.
just as I
I
planned.
cannot lose.
Follow my lead.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one, Minister Sorsley. I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are...
This will be of great use.
How shall I destroy you?
I'll take you on! Gotcha!
Time to take flight.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me. You have my gratitude.
I shall try my level best. Just as I planned.
Die already!
Let me show you what I've learned.
With the powers in me.
To battle, I suppose.
I've been waiting for this! Gotcha!
Time to take flight.
Darkness engulfs you.
This battle is
My
mine.
lord, these foes are not to be trifled with. For the future of House Wolford.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I will remember this.
How shall I destroy you?
Come at me!
Battle is ours.
You'll get no mercy from us.
This battle is won.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My utmost thanks. I see a path to victory.
At this rate,
With the powers in me.
This is most unpleasant.
I've been waiting for this!
Here I come.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Die already!
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are...
I can keep fighting. I will end this. Time to take flight. From this range.
Ah, I missed.
Waiting for this. Time to die! I love the battlefield.
Yes, sir. Victory is upon us. I got a HP ring.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Hopefully we get to see this actual fight.
Stand back. This one is mine.
I don't know. The 1v1.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
taught you. They taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
It's just weird how she just yielded.
I can't feel it. So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
Apparently she's better than Maxwell. That's no good at all.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh, that's bull. That's bull stuff, man. Come on.
Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
You arms, brave warriors. Completed. Another long ass video. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Sure to tune in for another episode, chapter of Triangle Strategies. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Later.